The 2 years he won the title, 2013 and 2014, he beat Bingham both times, first in the final and then the following year in the first round. Pushed the red at the table, but he's got a good cue ball. Bingham's only beaten him 3 times in 16 meetings, but one of them, of course, was in the World Championship that he won in 2015.
Yeah, and he's also beaten him the other twice in the UK Championship, wasn't it? So he's beaten him in big occasions as Stuart in the past. Who is going to be first to the punch this afternoon in this mouth-watering group? Group 4. We spoke about conditions yesterday. They're absolutely dreamy conditions out there, and both players will utilise that. Both enjoy this type of. Here's Stuart, 5 ranking wins. He's won once in China, but the other 4 wins, once in Australia, which are actually very similar conditions to the kind of winter in the UK. He's won the Welsh, the English, and of course at the Crucible.
Well, we've not seen much of O'Sullivan this season. He's played in 2 tournaments, but he won the first of them in Shanghai and was a semi-finalist in the second of them at the English Open. Tournament, of course, that was won by his opponent today, Stuart Bingham.
Yeah, actually no attempt at the pot there. That was just a safety shot by Stuart. If he got anywhere close to that pot, he was going to cannon the red right of the black, so that was clever. As I say, massively important the first who strikes the first blow this afternoon being best of 7. Amazing stat by Neil, wasn't it, that 20 of the last 21 wins by Ronnie in a best of 7.
Yeah, Neil's a bit of an anorak on the quiet, actually. He's dug that out from somewhere, isn't he? He's been up all night looking that one up, I think. Yeah, it is amazing. And, of course, it was Elliot Slessor who beat him in the Northern Ireland Open last season in Belfast. I do think, though, that the nature of the tournament certainly appeals to Sullivan. We heard what he thought of Crawley and the English Open. Wasn't a great fan, I think it's fair to say. He likes this sort of environment. One table, the elite. That's why, you know, he's won the Masters 7 times. He's obviously won this twice. Never not been in the final.
Yeah, that long red, it's just too early to take something like that on. Playing figure of 8, this has got to be accurate. Figure of 8 safety just below the blue. Yeah, good shot. And at this level, with this calibre of player, you know they're both going to perform well, should they get the chances. It's almost, these days, sometimes it's the mistakes that you don't make that are the important thing. It just sends both players here eager to keep the other out early doors. Yeah, it's a classy safety shot again. This time Ronnie does pull the trigger. He was always going to cannon that red, so that was important. He got the pot. He was disappointed not to be on the black, but at least he's back in control. Cue ball in the bulk cushion.
Ronnie Sullivan 1.
Even that safety shot Ronnie played, you would think with the reds in the right half of the table, put the cue ball in that half of the table. Not on this occasion. Just block the left side. No route back. Basically asking Stuart a question here, asking him, you've got to come up with something. Very clever that by Sullivan. I wonder if there's a little plant. Yeah, he's coming round to look now. Little plant to nothing. Not sure it's on. Yeah, maybe second red won't go past, so just a safety up behind green. Obviously didn't pour it, but he'll be happy with the way he struck that. He struck that so well. Yeah, the red near the right cushion, he wants to leave that where it is, because that's the blocker for the return and safety that he's looking to leave Ronnie. So he doesn't want to play off that red. That's why he's just having a scan at the others. Possible shot to nothing. Top red of the four in a line. Oh, he played the other one. Oh, what a pot. What a pot.
1.
Not remotely
5.
troubled by leaving a mid-distance red. Bread and butter. Oh dear, that is a wide though.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 5.
Didn't see that coming. I say he was quite happy to leave the cue ball top side of the blue. Missed many of those in the season.
This is where
1.
Stuart Bingham needs to try and make hay. because I'm sure he expected O'Sullivan to pot it. I guess whoever you are, it might take just a bit of time to settle. This is a big match, it's a big tournament. As I say, O'Sullivan's never not been in the final, so there's a lot of expectation surrounding him in this tournament. But Bingham, we know, is in form. He's just recently won a tournament, the English Open.
Six.
Just at the weekend, he won the Ron
Seven.
Gross Memorial Pro-Am. That's the thing with Stuart Bingham, isn't it? You know, he loves playing. He'll find something to play in somewhere. It doesn't matter how big, how small it is. Just loves it.
$13. 14.
I always enjoy watching players' demeanour in the balls. You'll notice with Stuart, when he's walking around
20.
the table, he's always got his eyes fixated on the bed of the cloth, the bed of the table.
21.
Ronnie, if and when we get to see him, he kind of looks around, almost showing off, but Stuart full of concentration. As Dave said, he'll note that so important that it's punish O'Sullivan. That's what you've got to do.
$27. 28. $34. 35.
Yeah, it's the first time he's just lost the cue ball, just a hair. This means the next Reds, he's going to have to work the cue ball when playing it. So, important little shot coming up this.
41.
And this nice cloth, he may feel he can even hold for black. Yeah, good shot. But
42.
there's no easy red from the black, and the pink is pretty similar. I say, it wasn't that shot, was that last red 2 or 3 shots ago, landing too low in the pink? It gave him a problem. And we know what Ronnie's like, should he get the chance to make a counter clearance.
$49.
Yeah, just the safety, as I said before, at this level it's almost the little mistakes that you make are what you pay for. There's
Stuart
a lot of
Bingham,
good stuff in there,
49.
obviously. The break comes to a premature end. Eyeing up the red, so it does go now. What's he going to do with the cue ball? This will tell us a story. Hold for blue, play it with confidence, or go back for baulk colours. Played it with confidence, and right in the heart of the pocket.
Well, that's a great sign, isn't it, for Stuart Bingham and his supporters? Cued that so sweetly, but also, as you say, holding for the blue, almost expecting to pot it. And he did, so second chance to win the first frame. you have to take the game to O'Sullivan. He can intimidate players so easily. Got to try and give him some of his own medicine back. This hasn't finished great though.
6.
Just not on the red as intended.
Yeah, probably spin in and out of bulk. You're almost playing a cannon on the brown. Any cannon on the brown,
7.
he's nice on green or yellow. Well, that'll just about do. Is he on the... Oh, he's not on the yellow, is he? Dear me. Again, it was just, it got so deep into the cue ball there that the responsive cloth. He was definitely playing the cannon on the brown, and
7.
another premature end to the break. .50 lead, so it's important, Ronnie. Well, if not make contact with the red this time, then definitely next. Just 59 left.
Foul. And the miss, Stuart Bingham, full.
Almost what you call a good bad one, that wasn't it? It was a good shot, but of course it's not all that difficult to hit a red, so it'll always go back.
Okay. Foul. And the miss, Stuart Bingham,
Well,
full.
now he's got problems. 58 in it, 59 on. If Bingham puts it back, he's got to hit one, but he could take the red on. That's what he's doing. If it goes in, O'Sullivan needs snookers. But it's not there, so frame not over yet.
The funny thing about that was
I called it. Yeah.
Ronnie actually was watching Stuart the whole time, hoping that Stuart would take that red on. So perhaps, I know it's hindsight, but I think he should have put Ronnie back in there and force him to hit a red. Still just in this, and he's going to try and release these two. Just one of them. Well, that's the last thing he needed.
Did not want that in.
1.
Gonna have to pop the brown, but he'll need a snooker. Be 53 behind with 51 on.
Just looking at this here, he's checking the scoreboard now. I'd be going
5.
red-pink here. He's played for black, but that's no good. Maybe still on it
6.
in a fashion, but this obviously has to go.
.13. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 13. Yeah.
Well, in
Frame
fact,
conceded,
because
frame
he's
Stuart
snookered
Bingham.
and needs one himself, he's going to stay in his seat. He did have an early chance. He missed that mid-distance red. In the end, Stuart Bingham has done enough to take the opening frame. It's first to 4 to reach the group final this evening. Stuart Bingham leads Ronnie O'Sullivan here in Coventry by 1-0. Sullivan
The second
1-0
frame,
in
Stuart
the
Bingham to
first
red.
round here of the Champion of Champions.